gosh, it happened again. Y'all ever watch Bob's Burgers? You know that one episode where everybody's reading Tina's diary and they're like, oh, she's better on page. I relate so much. Okay. My 20-year high school reunion is next year. So why am I still living this high school bullying shit at 37 years old? Doesn't anything ever change? Is it actually impossible to exist at any age without being hated, discriminated against, and tormented? What is wrong with people? If I'm ugly, how does that affect you in a way that you need to tell me? If I'm fat, how does that affect you in a way that you need to tell me? If you're not sexually attracted to me, how does that affect you in any way at all that you need to tell me? You do understand that you're not the only person in the world. I'm not revolving around you. So I don't know why you insist that I look the way you want and act the way you want and be the way you want. I don't even know you. I barely know me. Why be so obsessed with someone you claim is not special? Y'all are constantly saying you're not special. Okay? Then why won't you leave me alone? Why are you becoming obsessed with basic... Why are you obsessed with a basic bitch? Your words. And you will note that I am not crying. I said I was done, and I am. Now, every time I want to cry, I focus that energy into obtaining justice. Now, I've talked about how much I want a civil suit, and y'all are afraid that that would ruin your lives because you think I'm going to go for money. I don't want your money. I want freedom. Even if I had the money to go for a civil suit, I would only sue for as much as it would take to pay the lawyers, because all I want is freedom from a situation that I feel is abusive. If ever you're in a situation and you feel like you're being abused, you should have the right to get away from the person that you feel is abusing you. Now, what if the person is not abusing you and you just feel that way? You should still have the right to get away from them. Unless you're in prison and the person you think is abusive is the guard. But I'm not in prison. And I've blocked and I've reported and I have made it very clear I do not want these people in my life. That I feel targeted and I feel abused. And y'all can claim that I feel abused by everything because I'm mentally unwell. That does not give you the right to continue making me feel abused. I am still a human being. Now I understand that you need to hurt people to make yourselves feel good. Just like in high school, the bullies were trying to hurt people because they were hurting. I'm hurting too, but I'm not going to lash out and attempt to spread that pain to people more vulnerable than me. Because it doesn't do any good. And you should have learned that after high school. But you didn't, which is why you can't work. Because when you have this sort of manipulative, abusive, my way or the fucking highway and I'll kill you if you don't take the highway attitude, you can't get along very well in society. I refuse to attend my next high school reunion still a victim of bullying. Period. I refuse. I will speak out. I will do whatever I have to do to stop a situation that I have been dealing with for a year and a half now. And it feels hopeless and I feel powerless. But I am not going to back down on my rights to exist. You can either accept that I have the right to exist and move on with your life and go on with your little show. I don't even care if you use my videos. But if you come to my video, if you come to my comments and I block you and you come back, then I care. Do you understand? No, you don't. And you probably never will. But that's not my problem. I'm not the one having to make multiple accounts to continue harassing somebody who has already made it clear they want me gone.